Hey guys, my name's Kurt, and I'm the founder of the Venice Backgammon Club. And today we're at Worstkuka, or colloquially known as Worstkush, where we fill the tables with boards, enjoy some sausages and beers, fries, and enjoy an evening of backgammon. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to play the game, and I have this overhead camera set up where you can move your pieces as we play. The best way to learn is by playing. Feel free to pause the video as we go. We're going to take it nice and slow. Let's begin by setting up the board. The way the board is set up is just the way that it is. Something you just got to memorize. After we set it up, I recommend screenshotting this, favoriting it, and referencing it later. First, you have 5 checkers in your home. Your home is a quadrant you're trying to get all your checkers into, so you already have 5 in here. Then, you have 2 checkers in your opponent's home at the very beginning. You have 5 checkers on your back wall or your midpoint. And the last 3 are on the 8 point. This one's the hardest to remember. And then next, just mirror the other checkers to how this is set up. In this case, I'm the black checkers and you are the white checkers. I'm moving this way, counterclockwise into my home, and you're moving this way, clockwise, to your home. The goal of the game is to move all your pieces into your home and then off the board. But first, all 15 have to be in your home. The first person to bear them off wins. The game begins with each player rolling a dice, and whoever rolls the higher number goes first. In this case, you rolled a 6-1. So you go first. You move 1 piece per dice. So you have 1 move with a 6. And this is a very classic opener, one of the best openers. You'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in this case, with your 1, you'll go 1. So you have your 6-1. So that's your move. The reason why this roll is so great is because you've made a prime. And a prime is any wall like this. It makes it harder for your opponent to get by you. In this case, you made a 3 prime in the very first move. Now it's my turn. A 6-4. This is another great opener where I can make a point in my home. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this case, a 6-4 made this point on the 2. 6-3. This one's not as pretty as the first 2 rolls. It's kind of a tough one, but what you're going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3. Now it's my turn. 5-1. A very classic 5 is to bring it down from the midpoint, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's safe here, and then I'm going to do the same as you. I'm going to bring it off my back point. 1. Now it's your turn. You rolled another 6-3. So now, what you're going to do is bring this up. 1, 2, 3. Now you have a nice advanced anchor. Your anchor is your most back point. And with the 6, you're just going to bring it down from your midpoint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's my turn. 2-5. I'm going to bring this down again, another classic 5. To your 8 point from the back bar. And then I'm going to bring this one up 2. Now it's your turn. 2-1. This is a great roll. In this case, it is the lowest roll in the game. And so you'll go 1, 2, and 1. And now you've made another point at your 5. And you're in very good shape. You have a 4 prime now. Now it's my turn. 6-1. Like we said earlier, it's another great opener. Where you go 6-1. Now I have a prime. A 3 prime. 3-2. What a great roll. In this case, my pieces that are by themselves, they're called blots, they're not safe. It's where you can land there. And by landing there, it sends me back to the very beginning off the board. And so when you do that, you go 1, 2, 3, boom, hits it. And it goes back to the very beginning. What you do to tell your opponent that you hit their piece is you put it on the bar. And with your 2, you'll come and protect it, 1, 2. And now you've hit my piece and you made a point. And now you're looking very good. Now it's my turn. And so since I'm on the bar, my next move has to come in. I have to roll a 1, 2, or 3. If I don't come in, I lose my turn. So I got a 2. So this is called a force move where I have to go 1, 2. The reason why is because my 6 is blocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since you have 2 or more pieces there, it's protected. I can't go there. So I'm forced to go 2. And now I have a 6. And what I'm going to do here is bring this in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's your turn. 6, 2. In this case, you're going to break your anchor and bring it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you can take the same piece and continue it on. 1, 2. You're safe at your midpoint, and you're advancing your back line. Now it's my turn. 5, 1. I'm going to make an anchor here. 1. Now my pieces are protected. And then I'm going to bring this in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's your turn. 5, 4. In this case, you're going to bring your 5 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now you have a 4. This can't go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's blocked. So what you're going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's my turn. 4, 6. So with the 6, 4, I can't move these at all. Technically, a 10 would put me past you, but each individual move has to land. And what that means is that 1, 2, 3, 4, my 4 is blocked. And also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, my 6 is blocked. And so these, I can't even move. So I'm not even going to think about them. What I'm going to do here is hit you here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that puts you at the very beginning on the bar. Since you're coming in from this direction your next turn, I want to make this as safe as possible and eliminate rolls for you to enter. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is safe. This isn't safe. So if you roll a 7 or a 9, you'll be able to hit me. You're looking very good over here with this prime. Now it's your turn. And your turn is coming in from the bar. So you have to roll a 3, 4, or 5. Double 3s. When you roll doubles of any kind, you get 4 moves of that number. So far, you've been moving 1 piece per dice. But when you roll doubles, you get 4 moves of that number. So your 3 is forced. 1, 2, 3. And you have 3 more 3s. This one is blocked. Each move has to land. 1, 2, 3. So you can't move that one. And you also, when you have a prime, you want to maintain it as long as you can. When you have doubles, think about also moving them as pairs. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And then in this case, I'm going to create more options to cover this point and go 1, 2, 3. The only threat that this blot has is, from me, is a 1, 6. And there's a very small chance that I would hit that. So this is pretty safe. Now it's my turn. 5, 5. I have another double. So I have 4 moves of 5. I'm going to go, and I'm thinking about moving them in pairs. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hits you. You go to the bar. And I have 2 more 5s. And this is tough. What's happening here, your prime is making me crunch. I'm moving all my pieces forward pretty quickly, and my timing is off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 more. If I were to move this 5, it opens it up. I have this 5, or I have this 5. And the reason why I think I'm going to move this 5 is it creates more opportunities for me to land and make one of these points. Now it's your turn, and you have to roll a 5 or a 4 in this case. You got a 4. So it's a forced move. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you have a 2. Your 2 is blocked. In this case, you can come here. 1, 2. When you have 3 or more, they're called builders. And what that means is that you have more opportunity to make another point in your home because you have these extra pieces here. Now it's my turn. 3, 5. This is kind of a deeper game strategy, but you don't want to hit these pieces when there's a prime. Otherwise, it puts more pieces in the back. There's different strategies to that, but in this case, I want to be as safe as possible. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's your turn. 1, 4. If you could, you would try to fill this, but what you're going to do is run this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you have a 1. With the 1, you would try to create more opportunity to cover this point, but you could just continue it on. 1. Now it's my turn. If I got a 1, 6, it'd be great, but we'll see. 6, 6. So in this case, I lose my turn. My 6s are blocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can't move these pieces. And these pieces, there's no 6. The only 6 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you have to have all 15 of your checkers in your home before you can start pulling them off the board. So I lose my turn. Now it's your turn. 3, 2. In this case, you can eliminate my 1, 6 by just going 1, 2, and then create another builder by going 1, 2, 3. Now you have 4 builders to potentially make this point or this point. You have me stuck back here. So now it's my turn. 4, 2. This is a forced move for the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Since my 4 is blocked, and these can't go 4. And now I have a 2. And I'm going to go 1, 2. Now it's your turn. 4, 2. These can't make a point or here. So what you're going to do is just continue this on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. It's totally safe. My 1, 6 won't hit you. And that's your turn. Now it's my turn. 6, 3. My 6 is null. I can't move that since my 6 is blocked. And then my 3 is forced. So I have to go 1, 2, 3. These can't move 3. So 1 turn for me. Now it's your turn. 6, 4. In this case, the safest move for you here is to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you have a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ideally, you would make one of these points, but there's not a clean way to do that. There's other strategy here, but in this case, that is the move for now. Now it's my turn. Double 3s. This is another force move for me because my 3s are blocked. 1, 2, 3. And these can't go 3. So I have to go 1, 2, 3. And my other 2 3s, I lose them. This is what you call crunching, where all of my pieces are moving forward in my home. Now it's your turn, double 2s. With this, you would hopefully make another point, but this is blocked. So I think what we're going to do here is bring these 2 forward. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's now you have 3 left. 1, 2. You have 2 left, and then you could go 1, 2, and then another one forward. So what we did was you brought 2 in with 2 of your 2s, so you have 4 2s. Brought 2, now you have 2 left. You bring this one in, you have 1 left, and this one up. And that's your move. Now it's my turn. And now I have a 6. I can come out here if I get a 6. It's actually a forced move if I do. Double 6s. That's excellent for me. How convenient. In this case, it's forced. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I have 3 6s left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 left. And so, since I have 1 left, I have to move my last one forward. Boom. At this point in the game, since our back lines are past each other, it's called a race. Now it's just whoever rolls higher. In this case, it's pretty close. I have a lot of my pieces forward, and you have, although you have all these pieces over here, it's still going to be pretty close. So now it's your turn. 6, 4. So the 6 is forced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to go ahead and bring your 4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that all of your pieces are in your home, you can start bearing off your next turn. Now it's my turn. 5, 1. The 5 is forced. And then I have a 1. I'm just going to bring this forward. Now it's your turn. 4, 2. Now that you're in the bearing off stage, you just want to pull the pieces off as fast as possible. So, in this case, you have a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you have a 2. Your 2 would be coming off here, but since you don't have a 2, you can move anything behind it. You can't go 2. The reason why is because it has to be exact or higher. So in this case, you're going to create another opportunity for your next turn by going 1, 2. That way, next turn, if you do roll a 2, you can pull one off. Now it's my turn. 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now all of my pieces are in my home, and my next turn, I can start bearing them off. Now it's your turn. 6, 5. This is called Sheshbesh, and in Turkey and Israel, that's what they call the game. So 6, the 6 is forced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then your 5 isn't forced, but since you're trying to pull them off as quickly as possible, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's my turn. 5, 3. I'm going to try and pull mine off as fast as possible. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have a 3, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Now it's your turn. 2, 2. You have 4 moves of 2. So in this case, you have the 2 that you made last turn. 1, 2. And now you have 3 2s left. So go ahead and go 1, 2. And continue that on. You have 2 left. So 2. And you have 1 more. So 1, 2. Now it's my turn. 6, 4. So my 6 is forced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then my 4 is also forced. Since my 4s are gone, I can move anything forward. It doesn't have to be exact at this point. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's your turn. 3, 2. You're pulling them off as fast as possible. So 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2. Now it's my turn. 3, 6. So this is also a forced move. 1, 2, 3, and then 6. So right now, you are in the lead by 1 checker. But unfortunately, my double sixes really helped me out. And that's what you call a late game double six. That's one of the most fortunate rolls you can have this late in the game. But it's your turn. So 2, 2. A lot of double twos for you today. So in this case, you're going to pull them off as fast as possible. And you can think about it in pairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulling 2 off. Now it's my turn. 5, 1. The 5 is forced. And then I'm going to pull the 1 off to be as fast as possible. Your turn. 3, 3. A lot of doubles for you. And again, you're trying to pull these off as fast as possible. In this case, you can go 1, 2, 3. You have 3 left. And then you go 1, 2, 3. And you have 2 left. And you're going to continue that 6 on. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now it's my turn. 6, 1. The 6 is forced. And then a 1. You're still ahead by 1, but you're going to need some 6s and 5s. There you go, shesh besh. 6, 5. 6 is forced. And now the 5 is also forced. This is a very close game. My turn. 5, 2. This is a forced move. 5, 2. So here, if you roll a 6 and a 5, 6 or 5, and any other number, the game is over. 4, 1. So the 4 is forced. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. So your next turn, if you roll anything, the game is over. The only way for me to win is to roll a double 2 or higher because I need all of these pieces to come off. 6, 2. So this is a forced move. 6, 2. Now it's your turn. 6, 1. You really didn't need to roll that, but because a 1, 2 is the lowest roll in the game, and you're bearing off either way. But congratulations, you won. And after each game, you shake hands with your opponent for a great game. Some other pieces of etiquette besides shaking your hands are when you're rolling, you roll on your right side. So I'd be rolling on this side, and you'd be rolling on this side. It ultimately doesn't matter if you're playing for fun, but when you start playing out of tournaments, those are some sort of etiquettes that apply. Another thing are these cups. For the cups, they're shakers. And the etiquette there is to shake 3 times and then to roll onto your side. The cups aren't required, but in tournament play, they're suggested. And then the last piece of etiquette is typically don't touch the other player's pieces, even if you're helping them put it on the bar. A part of the fun is moving the pieces and the tactile part of the game, and it's fun to move the pieces. If you're coming to Venice Backgammon Club nights, beginners are always welcome. You don't need to know everything before you come. We'll help you learn. If this feels like a lot, don't worry. Backgammon makes a lot more sense once you start playing. The best way to learn is to sit down, roll some dice, ask questions, and play the game. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you on the board soon. Welcome to the club.